grids and energy system. So according to the application point of view that we have seen, yeah. So as we have seen smart grid, in the smart grid these are the all energy resources and how we are going to generate the power and how power will be transmitted to the specific places. So it will prevent the cyber attacks like hacking or malware, and we have to ensure that reliable and stable power, particularly supply point of view, and also we have to prevent the consumer and operational data. So particularly cyber case help comply with the regular standards and strengthening the national security and build the trust. So cyber security is one of the factor in smart grid because the implementation of technology, what we have seen so far, at process and practical design to protect the smart grid infrastructure. That is how we can help to smart grid infrastructure, how we can protect them, especially from cyber threats are there, unauthorized accesses are there, and malicious attacks are there. So it involves securing data transmission or securing communications, and whatever the control system is available, you have to secure that, and especially for energy management process against the cyber attacks, cyber risk. So why cyber security is matter in energy system? So as of now we have seen cyber grids are vulnerable with respect to cyber attack. So interconnected systems increase the attack surfaces. Then when we are increasing number of networks and particularly in the interconnected system, so threat actors target the critical infrastructure. That means threats are particularly targeting to infrastructure. So related to that, various consequences will happen. That means are related to cyber attack for energy system. So power outage will decrease, or sometimes blackouts will occur, or we can say financial losses because people are using financial and economic disruption will take place, and it will be harmful, or the loss of particularly consumer data. The data must be secure, or particularly various privacy breaches also will be there. So threats are especially, or national security is one of the important factor in cyber. So this is the all reasons why we are moving towards the cyber security matters, especially for energy systems. So we can say how evaluation of smart grids will be there. So we have seen previously traditional grids were there before the smart grid. So centralized power generation, manual monitoring was there during that time, and data exchange was very limited. But when we reach smart or modern smart grids because of digitization, so decentralized energy production, especially for renewable energy resources like solar power or wind power, and real-time data collection. So continuous data will be collected in real-time manner, and the system will become automated, as well as bi-directional communication. We can see here that the system smart grids, how the thermal power plant, solar power, how the wind power, how the nuclear power, and we are utilizing the power especially for electric vehicles, especially for smart homes, especially for cities or smart cities or industrial plants. So related to that, IoT and AI integrations has improved the efficiency of the system. That is the main important aspects here. So we can see the key components, especially for smart grids. So we have seen all meters, all energy meters became smart meters in the currently condition. So measure the communication energy consumption. Secondly, SCADA system, supervisory control data accuracy system. As I said in my first session, PLC and SCADA, it was the older technology in industry they were using. Now we are going to replace by AI. All this technology will be replaced. So SCADA will monitor and control the power grid operation. That means power will be generated, power will be transmitted, and will be supplied to the user based on the demand. And we are forecasting also, as I have told in the previous session, how we are going to forecast the power generation with related to time series data. So IoT devices and sensors will be the part of system, because we are going to collect the data from the sensors and transmit the data through the IoT devices. Communication network is another factor. We have to facilitate the data transfer. So here security part is very important. Energy storage system, where data will be stored, where energy data will be stored based on the balancing between supply and demand. And finally distribution. So distribution of renewable energy integration, that it came in picture. So distributed energy resources. And here cyber attacks on smart grids. So cyber threats and in smart grids, various type of cyber threats are there, like malwares are there, or DOS attacks are there, man in the middle attacks are there, insider threats are there, and data breaches. And so why smart grids are target? What is the reason? Critical infrastructure dependency, that is the main important part. High financial and security tax are there, and that is the legacy system with outdated security, because we are using the older technology security, we can see. And this is the types of cyber attacks will be the DOS or network intrusions, DGS, or various other attacks also that would be there. So recently cyber attacks on energy system, like a Ukraine power grid attack 2015 and 16. It is the history. Or hackers disrupted the electricity supply, leaving 230,000 people without power. As well as Colonial Pipeline Rizomare attack in 2021. That is the cyber criminals shut down the fuel distribution in US. Also one more, India's Mumbai blackout 2020, that suspected cyber attack caused a city-wide power outage. So these are the main area we have seen. So cyber security challenges is very important cyber grid, because complexity and interconnectivity issues, because cyber security integrates the various technology, especially for cutting and vast attack surfaces, and interconnectivity is very important between the devices, that increases the vulnerability to cyber threats. And legacy systems often lack modern security features, as well as that is a more entry point for attackers because of IoT and cloud integration. As we are integrating IoT and cloud, that is also one more factor because of the interconnective issue and complexity. Smart meter security issue. Smart meters, as we have seen, became very popular from the past 10 years. So smart meters collecting the and transmit the real-time energy data. Data tampering may possible. Unauthorized remote control also for electrical supply. Privacy breaches because of the consumer data. So solution, data encryption technology needs to be adopted, or secure firmware will be provided, or regular audits must be there. These are the requirement for a smart meter security system. If we talk about communication network, is very important because threats are particular in terms of data interceptions via man in the middle attacks. This is the one kind of attack will be there. And jamming attack. Jamming attack, disrupting the wireless communication. So various jammer has been developed, various frequency will be generated by various devices, it will jam the signals. So like spoofing attack, injecting the false data into the grid. They may inject the false data into the grid. So mitigation will be done by the encryption communication channels. We have to encrypt the all communication channels, provide the proper security mechanism, as well authentication. That means authentication, and we should give the access control mechanism to specialized people and specific people based on the various security factors. So this is the another attacks will be there. That is the SCADA system risk. SCADA, because supervisory control data system, it's a particularly manage the grid operation, how grid power will be generated, how will be distributed. All this run on outdated operating system, old operating system, and expose the cyber attack due to the remote access features, and also having the potential for large scale disruption if it is compromised. So preventive measures are segment the SCADA networks, as well as multi-factors authentication techniques need to be utilized, and regular patching and updates will be very important, and it must be included. So like a regularity and compliance challenges. So various challenges are there. We have seen various regulation is very important. So related to ISO, related to HPAA, related to IT Act, related to PCI DSS Act, related to Copyright Act, or IPR Act, NST Act, GDPR Act. So these are the key cyber security standards are necessary. That means protocol requirement. So American country has given NERC, CIP, protect the critical infrastructure. NIST cyber security framework, risk management guidelines they provided. ISO and IEC 7001 Information Security Management. And GDPR EU protects the consumer data privacy. With respect to this protocol, that is the rights they have given the standard to protect the consumer data. They cannot share the consumer data with any people or any kind of group of so like challenges in compliance because of cost is one factor, costly implementation, lack of skilled workforce, skilled manpower, as well as constantly involving the cyber threats, and they are continuously moving in various hackers and technologies as adopted by many countries. That is the important part to discover and provide the a special solution for that. So cyber security solutions for a defense mechanism. So risk assessment and threat detection is one of the important parts. That means identify the vulnerability before exploration. So regular penetration testing is required, security information and event management system, and AI powered. That means you have to involve the AI for threat intelligence, particularly for early detection. That is the assessment part will be there. Network security measures. So firewalls and intrusion detection system IIDS has been implemented. Various filters has been implemented and monitor the incoming traffic for anomaly. So anomaly detection will take place, and encryption techniques. So various end-to-end encryption technology will be provided for secure data transfer, as well as segmentation of network. So network will be segmented, isolated, particularly for critical grid components from the public internet. So these are the certain network security measures are there. Similarly, zero trust architecture that has involved in a smart grid. So that concept means it's a never trust or always verify. No, never trust and always verify, that concept will be there. Principle, continuously the monitoring will take place for all devices as well as all users. That is the main important factor in this case. And another factor, that is the least privilege, particularly access for critical system. If any critical system will be there, privilege access, least privilege access will be given, and strong authentication. That is the main important part for biometric methods like people are using. So biometric methods are improving, like a face recognition matrix or methods, or like a fingerprint methods, or double security methods. So like zero trust architecture, you can visualize these are the access requests, users or different devices. This is the verify every access attempts, and this is the determine access eligibility, yes, no, or like that. And these are the data asset, application and services, assets, data and applications. So by that way we can just provide the architecture especially for smart grids, AI and machine learning for cyber security. As of now we are employing the AI in every application point of view. So by that way we can detect the pattern. The AI will help to detect the pattern of cyber threats, cyber attacks in real time manner, as well as automated response of detected attacks. That is the main important part. And third, reduce the false positives in threat detection. So these are the use cases, predicting the vulnerabilities, identify the anomalies in a energy consumption pattern. So we can say this is AI/ML benefit for cyber security system. That is process the lots of data quickly, recognize the pattern in data, automated routine and effective tasks, and provide the advanced analytics, and particularly these predictions, and continuously provide the system efficiency, improve the efficiency of the system. That is the very important. So we have involved multiple technology like a blockchain technology for secure transactions. So we can see here how blockchain help or ensure that data integrity for energy transactions. So we can say this is the future of secure transactions. So decentralized, whatever the they are having the prevent the unauthorized data modification. So unauthorized people cannot modify the data, will be done by the blockchain technology, and smart contracts will be given. That is automated, secure, peer-to-peer energy trading will be there. So this is the important part. Now multi-factor authentication with respect to MFA and IAMA. So this is the identify access management and multi-factor authentication. So we can say example for multi-factor, what you know, username and password. Now something you are on by the phone. By the phone you have to give the approval, and then something you are fingerprint sometimes. So you are increasing the security. That is the main important part. So ensure that only authorized personnel access the infrastructure. We are going to ensure like you are using mobile your Gmail ID to other place. So what is happening? They are asking through your phone. So you are authorizing first, then you are accessing your Gmail. So likewise, you have to first ensure that authorized access and multi-factor authentication, that combined passwords are there, or biometrics technology will be utilized, or smart tokens. All these are utilized for particularly access control. That is the main mechanism given for multi-factor authentication and incident response and recovery strategies. You can see here finger this preparation, detection analysis, contaminate and other case of recovery, then post incident activity. So in this case, what are the key component will be there for response plan? Detection. First, identify the attack in real time manner. Containment means isolate affected system for prevent the spread, or recovery. So we can restore the normal operation using backup data will be there. Or post incident analysis, we are going to learn from the attack. So we have learned the pattern of attack and we are providing more security. We are going to increase the security level. So security mechanism will change. So cyber security training and awareness is very important part. Nowadays you are listening the through mobile phone, the one voice recorder is coming. There are many cyber attacks happen from the past 6 months with people. So what happened? Government have started one IVRS system. Before call you are listening one message. They are saying no one is calling, like people are saying I am from CBI, I am from this, I am from this, or your person is there in hospital, you pay the amount, or in UPI you just click the button. Like that many cyber fraud happen. So governments are now started to provide this. So awareness is very important. So that is training. Human error account for 90% of cyber incidents. Because of human only we are going to just suffer from this cyber incident. So effective training strategies. Regularly security awareness is important. Workshops given, simulated phishing attacks exercise also, and developing a culture for cyber security awareness. That is also very important part. So future, like we have to provide the proofing for smart grid against cyber threats. So long-term strategies. So continuously security updates, advanced machine learning and AI technology is required for threat intelligence, or increase the government and private sector collaboration. That is very important. So if you see the particularly in future trends, in the future you can say quantum computing, post quantum cryptography. So that will be the future. So how quantum threats with respect to future quantum computers could break the traditional encryption techniques. Post quantum crypto solution, quantum safe encryption algorithm that need to be designed. That is the future will be there. Now see the decentralized energy system and security implications. So we can see new security risk with decentralized grids. So more attacks due to the multiple energy resources are there. Higher complexity in managing distributed systems. So solution is we have to provide the secure peer-to-peer energy transaction using blockchain technology, or strong authentication for distributed grid operations are there. Like government policies, global collaboration. Role of governments is very important for establishing the cyber security regulations for energy cyber security, encourage the research in that domain. Global collaboration, because sharing the threat intelligence across the nation and creating the unified security frameworks. So AI based intrusion detection and security enhancement technique. There are many research are going on by AI in security. AI refer to system that simulate human intelligence, how human is identifying, analyzing or predicting the based on the cyber threats. So role of AI in cyber security, AI automate the threat detections, AI provide the response and mitigations. It enhance the real time security by identify the anomalies faster than traditional methods. That is why AI is essential for security, enhance the threat detection analysis, vulnerability management and patch prioritizations, phishing and email scan detection very easily, malware detection prevention, user behavior analytics, enhance the security risk management, automated incident response. All this can be aided when we see the AI will be involved in cyber security. So intrusion detections with AI integration. We will see that monitor the networks for a suspicious activity and network based system. These are the types are there, host based ID. So AI driven machine intelligence, machine learning, deep learning will be utilized to detect the anomalies in real time data, understanding the risk or shaping the security strategy, regularize the compliance and faster response time. So how these benefits will be given for this intrusion detection with AI. How AI will improve the cyber security in smart grid. So we can see the automation. Automations will provide the threat detections without human intervention and identify the abnormal pattern in grid operations, predict them particularly and mitigate the cyber attacks before this happens. And finally, improve the decision making capability using machine learning and deep learning with real-time security management. So AI based intrusion detection techniques. So what is intrusion? That means we can say process to monitor the network system activity to malicious attacks on policy violations. So signature based IDs we are using, anomaly based ID we are using. So this is the networks, this is the host, and this is the anomaly based detection. So signature based detection. So recognize the known attack pattern, detect the deviation from the normal behavior. This is the traditional versus AI. Feature, traditional and AI. Behavior based, faster, continuous learn, more precise. So AI improve by reducing the reliance on predefined rules, detecting the new attacks vectors dynamically. This is the very important factor. Then machine learning, so supervised learning, unsupervised learning or reinforcement learning, many techniques has been developed. Deep learning, neural network, convolution neural network or recurrent. So analyze the sequential network traffic, detect the malware signatures, identify the complex attack patterns. So anomaly detection using AI, that means these are the local outlier factor, this is the support vector machine, autoencoders, Bayesian network, k-nearest neighbors. So AI flags abnormal data traffic in smart grid before attack occurs. So identify the deviation from expected behavior and useful for detecting the zero day. So there are certain challenges are there like AI based idea system, data quality, because AI relies on high quality data and false positive is going to increase. So we have to provide the adversarial attacks like attackers attempt to detect deceptive AI models. So these are the false alarms.